Hi guys. I was explaining a couple things, and at the time went over the 15-minute mark that my iPhone allows me to post it on YouTube, so I had to do it again. A couple things I wanted to talk about was the Febreze. Yesterday, I shared in my haul regarding the BOGO. Apparently, the BOGO for the Febreze, I think they're noticeables, or I think that's what they're called. I'm not quite sure. They're $3.99. They're the ones the scented oil ones. Apparently, it's not you buy one you get one free. You buy one of the scented oils and you get the starter warmer kit, I think it's called, for free. Now the picture is kind of deceiving because it is only showed the scented oil. It doesn't show any kind of warmer or starter kit or anything like that. And the wording on it just says, it states the warmer. It doesn't say anything else other than that you get the warmer for free. So the way I was looking at it and the way I read it the first time, I just thought that you buy one scented oil and you get the other scented oil for free. But that's not the way it is, so I do apologize. One of my subscribers did mention it to me. She says that she didn't get the BOGO that was for buy one of those, get one of those free. She got one for buy the scented oil and you get the warmer for free. So then that had me go ahead and take a look at the coupon, and it is say, I guess it is the warmer that you get for free, but so I did it. I did it by accident. It wasn't done purposely. I didn't catch it. The cashier didn't catch it. But you want to use the coupons correctly. Once you notice the error, the error. If you've already purchased the product, then there's nothing, and you didn't have any problems with it, then, what have you. It's done is done. But they want to get the company to get reimbursed for their product, so you don't want to do it willingly, where they won't get paid for the coupon for a product that they didn't actually sell to you, because they didn't sell me the warmers, they sold me just the oil. So I apologize. We all make mistakes, so I'll leave it at that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, regarding expired CVS coupons and all that stuff. We hear all the time that from so many people, I've heard it from so many people that they don't allow expired CVS coupons. You guys need to talk to your managers. Talk to the manager for the store that you go to, especially the one that you go to on a weekly basis, or 2 or 3 times a week, whatever. Wherever store you go to on a normal basis, try to speak with the store manager. The store manager, they have their name posted towards the front of the store, if not right outside the store, and try to get in touch with them. Just either you'll see them. Usually they're usually in the store. They're usually not there during the weekends. Sometimes you'll see them on the weekends. It just depends on your location, how busy it is, or what's going on. But try to get a hold of the manager and put them off to the side. Just tell them, like, what, you shop regularly, you do coupon, and you had a couple questions that you could answer, and and ask them. There's like 3 or 4 different questions that I would ask definitely to him. The first thing would be, do they accept expired extra care bucks? So that way you know what's going on with your extra care bucks, so that you don't have to waste them if you don't need to. The second one would be, do they accept expired CVS coupons? If he says yes, then you'll have always his name to throw back at the cashiers when they try to tell you that no, they don't accept them. Number 3 would be, is there a limit on the expired coupons? Do they have to be like 7 days from the time that they've expired that you can use them? Or is there expiration, can you use them like a month later? Ask them. The fourth question? Yeah. The fourth question would be, with the coupons, do they accept any expired manufacturer coupons of any kind within a couple of days of it being expired. Some of them do. They did at the store that I go to. I started going to Chanel, which you guys know Chanel. Chanel's Soldier Girl. She gave me the idea of the location that she goes to that they accept all this stuff. So that was great. I thank her from the bottom of my heart. Now I have a location where I could use those things. But things change from time to time. With CVS, they might not allow it now, but 2-3 months from now, if you speak with directly with the manager will know you because you're going there constantly. He sees you or she sees you, and they know you're a regular customer that you constantly buying products. And if things change in the near future, then they usually don't have a problem talking to their customers and just letting you know, because they'll remember you because you had the time to pull them off to the side, being very apologetic and just asking them questions about the store and what they allow, and that that some stores do allow it, and you were wanting to find out exactly what is allowed and what's not allowed before you coupon in their store. So definitely they'll get to know you in a sense, but also the other drawback to that whole thing with being in good with the store manager in a sense would be about clearing shelves. I know there's always a good and bad to it. It is all up to the person if you want to clear a shelf or you don't want to clear a shelf. It does look bad in the store when shelves are cleared if they get audited for whatever reason, and they see that there's so many shelves are cleared out that they don't have enough of the product. It does look bad. It does look bad to management that they're not doing their job right. But it is a smaller location, so they don't buy tons of product. And then when we coupon, we tend to clear shelves to get all the products that we need. But just take that into consideration when you're couponing, especially at a store that you want to be in their good graces. You want to, in a sense, that you don't want to have, people that are negative towards you, because it just makes the whole experience horrible. It makes it tense. It makes it, uncomfortable. And, we have enough of that with Target, with Walmart, with, Vons, wherever you go. So definitely, just keep it in mind, if you can, with like shampoo deals and stuff like that, if you can not take all of a certain product, it's just an idea. The other idea is that in, getting to know the cashiers, getting to know your the people that are in the store is one big thing that I remember early on in couponing with a video that somebody posted. I don't remember who it was because this was about over 6 months ago. Was that the carts that we get, is that always the right thing, the good thing to do, which the cashiers will see, is that your cart anytime you purchase a product, because sometimes we purchase stuff and we have more bags than we have hands, and sometimes we're buying toilet paper and we have a whole bunch of crap, so we take it all out to the car. It's always bringing it back into the store. Bringing it back into the store. If you got to make it a little extra noise to let them know that you brought something back, then they're appreciative, because it's just an extra thing that you're doing less, giving them less work to do, and they see that and they consider that always in their job. I just started getting a little bit more feedback from one of the cashiers that I just I shop, I just say hi, or sometimes I'll ask her 1 or 2 questions. I try not to keep her. I try to look for the products that I need to look for. I try not to bother her too much, because I know they have to do their job and they have to put up all the stickers and the signs up. So I try not to frustrate them because I see them almost on a weekly basis, or try to bother them too much with questions and what have you. So I try to figure things out a lot on my own without having to pull them away from what they're doing, to try to finish so they can finish up what they need to do. But you know, at the same time, having all that in mind when you guys are shopping, it's just a better shopping experience with the cashiers and what have you. I mean, if you're going into a store and one of the it's a new cashier that you've never been to, expect to have problems, expect to have, things going on. Always, I mean, you got to expect that. And, think about it really if you really want to shop at that time, or come back later on in the day, or, shop another day. Because sometimes that new worker or that new place, because sometimes there's cashiers that come from one location to another to try to fill in. I've seen it all the time. I've heard, you know, there's a place that's in the city of Covina. I heard her talking. She's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta go and substitute. I'm gonna be working over at this location, such and such day." And then the manager's telling her, "No, we'll need you here in the store," because I guess there was something going on in the store, and they had one of the corporate people in there, and there was something that wasn't right. So she had to go ahead and call that company, the other office, back and telling them that she's gonna have to stay at her store, that she cannot go to another store that week and fill in. So there's always new cashiers that are coming into the store, or there's ones coming from other locations to fill in, and sometimes those are the ones that screw up our whole transaction. So always make sure, look at the cashier, know what you're kind of getting yourself into. The last couple of weeks at my store, it's been kind of weird because my normal cashier that I used to have is not always there anymore. I don't know if she just transferred and she's working less hours, or if she's working more during the week and not during the weekend, which sucks for me, but great for her, I guess. Or they're just having her do something else different in the store, and that I don't see her very often. So, whatever it might be, it's just, it is what it is. So just always take all those considerations when you're shopping at a store. But it is up to you. If you want to clear a shelf, clear a shelf. I mean, I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of information to help you guys when you guys are shopping, because all that stuff does take in consideration with the cashiers and everything, in regards to, their frustration when, they talk to the managers. Well, there's this guy that always comes in, or this girl that always comes in, and she just clears the shelf, and then we look bad because what we're doing, because we don't get enough of the product, but they're taking out all the product all at one time. So, all that stuff is feedback that is relayed to the manager that will definitely at some point be looked upon you. So, sometimes we can't help it. And I understand that. I've done that before myself. Target, I don't really care. I'm going to clear a shelf. I don't have a problem with clearing a shelf at Target or Walmart or one of the major supermarkets. CVS or Rite Aid, it's kind of hesitant because they don't have that much of the product. So, it does look bad on their part when, small products are off the shelf. With Target and all those other places, especially when they have a hot deal like the Pantene, there was nothing on the shelf after like 2 or 3 days. So, you just gotta take it, gotta roll with the punches, and gotta see what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. So, I'll leave it there, guys. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully, some of that information helps. And do talk to your guys' managers at your stores that you normally go to, and just find out. Find out from their word of mouth, straight from them, so that way you always have a name, and they'll always know who you are in a sense, and not in a bad way, so that way you can get the best deal out there. I mean, get the best prices and get what you need to get. All right, guys, I'll leave it there. I've been sitting down here and I got to go see this patient, so I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.